Learn, Speak, English, the podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Learn, Speak English. I'm Ryan, and I'm so excited that you're here with me today. If you're just starting to learn English, this podcast is a perfect place for you, whether you're a complete beginner or you've been learning for a little while. I promise that today's episode is going to help you start speaking English more easily. Now, I know learning a new language can feel a little scary, right? Maybe you're thinking, how am I ever going to speak English like the people I see in movies? Or maybe you feel nervous about making mistakes. Well, let me tell you something important. It's okay to make mistakes. In fact, mistakes are how we learn. Today, I'm going to share some simple and easy tips that will help you speak English more confidently, even if you're just starting out. We'll keep it fun, we'll keep it easy, and I promise, you're going to feel more comfortable speaking English by the end of this episode. So, grab a cup of coffee, or sit back and relax, and let's get started. Are you ready? Let's talk about how to learn to speak English easily. Well, before we start learning how to speak English easily, let's talk about why speaking English is so important. Did you know that English is the most widely spoken language in the world? There are more than 1.5 billion people who speak English today. That's almost 1 out of every 5 people on the planet. Incredible, right? English is spoken in over 70 countries as an official or main language. And even in countries where it's not official, people still use it in business, tourism, and education. For example, if you want to get a better job, many international companies require English. If you want to travel, English helps you speak at airports, hotels, and restaurants in almost any country. Why? And yes, if you love music, movies, or video games, English is everywhere. Think about it. You can watch a Marvel movie or Netflix show in the original version. No subtitles needed. But here's something even more important. When you speak English, you can connect with people from the US, the UK, India, the Philippines, South Africa, Australia, and many more places. You open the door to a world of ideas, cultures, and friendships. So, yes, learning English is a big step. But it's totally worth it. You're not just learning words. You're learning how to connect with the world. And I'm really proud of you for taking that step. You're doing great. All right, now let's talk about the first step to speaking English easily. Start with the basics. All right, now let's talk about the first step to speaking English easily. Start with the basics. When you're learning a new language, it's normal to want to speak fast, use big words, or sound like a native speaker. But the truth is, the best way to learn is to start simple. You don't need long, difficult sentences. You just need everyday phrases, short, useful, and clear. When you learn the basics, you can use them again and again in real situations, and that gives you confidence. Now, let me tell you a little trick that works really well. It's called shadowing. Maybe you've never heard of it before, but it's easy and powerful. Shadowing means you listen to a word or sentence in English, and then you repeat it immediately. Try to copy the pronunciation and rhythm. Just like a shadow follows you, you follow the English. For example, listen. How are you? Now you say it. How are you? Great. That's shadowing. You can do this with podcasts, videos, or even this episode. You don't need to understand every word. Just listen and repeat. That's how your brain starts to think in English. Now let's practice together. Don't worry about using perfect grammar right now. Just start with the basics. I'll say some common phrases you can use every day, and you repeat after me. Ready? Hello. How are you? Repeat, hello. How are you? Hello. Repeat, hello. What's your name? Repeat, what's your name? My name is... Repeat, my name is... Nice to meet you. Repeat, nice to meet you. Where are you from? Repeat, where are you from? I'm from. Repeat, I'm from. I'm learning English. Repeat, I'm learning English. I don't understand. Repeat, I don't understand. Can you repeat, please? Repeat. Can you repeat, please? Thank you. Repeat. Thank you. Awesome job. Repeat these phrases every day, and they will become part of your speaking. Practice out loud. You can say them to yourself or to a friend, or even to your pet. The more you speak, the easier it gets. Remember, simple is powerful. All right, let's talk about one of the best things you can do to speak English better: listening. Just listening. Many learners think, I need to speak more, I need to talk. And yes, speaking is important. But guess what? Listening is a first step. Before you speak well, you need to hear how English sounds. Think about this. When babies learn to speak, they don't start with grammar. They listen to their parents, to sounds, to voices. They hear the rhythm and melody of the language. For months, then they slowly start to speak. You can do the same. When you listen to English every day, your brain starts to recognize patterns. You learn how real English sounds, not just how it looks in a book. And the best part? You can listen anytime. While cooking, on the bus, at the gym, or right now like you're doing. Now, let's go back to shadowing. Remember that? It's a simple method. 1. You listen to a sentence in English. 2. You repeat it immediately, copying the way it sounds, like an echo. Let's try it now. I'll say a sentence. You repeat it right after me. Let's go. I'm learning English. Repeat. I'm learning English. I listen to English every day. Repeat. I listen to English every day. It helps me speak better. Repeat. It helps me speak better. Great. When you do shadowing, you're not just practicing words. You're training your mouth, your ears, and your brain, all at the same time. Now, you might say, but Ryan, I don't understand everything I hear. And that's okay. You don't need to understand 100%. Even if you understand just a few words, you're learning. For example, let's say you hear, I'm going to the store. Maybe you don't know the word store, but you hear I'm going to, and you get the idea. Later, you check the word store, and now you remember it. That's real learning. So here's the key. Listen to English every day. Use shadowing when you can. Don't worry if you don't understand everything. Just keep listening. Your brain is working, even when you don't realize it. Listening is not just passive. It's powerful. And the more you hear English, the easier it will be to speak it. All right, now it's time to try a real conversation in English. Don't worry, it's very simple. I'm going to play a short dialogue between two people meeting for the first time. Your job is just to listen the first time. Don't worry if you don't understand everything. You don't have to understand every word. Just try to catch the general meaning. Ready? Let's listen to the conversation.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. And you?
I'm great. What's your name?
My name is Kala. What's your name?
I'm Thomas. Nice to meet you, Carla.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, let's go through it step by step. Hi, how are you? This is a simple way to say hello and ask how someone feels. I'm good, thanks. And you? She says she feels good, and asks the other person the same. I'm great. What's your name? He says he feels great, and wants to know her name. My name is Anna. What's your name? She answers and asks the same question. I'm Thomas. Nice to meet you, Kala. He says his name and tells her it's nice to meet her. Nice to meet you too. She answers politely. This is a common and friendly way to respond. Now let's practice together. I'll say each sentence again. You repeat after me, just like shadowing. Ready? Hi, how are you? I'm good, thanks. And you? I'm great. What's your name? My name is Kala. What's your name? I'm Thomas. Nice to meet you, Anna. Nice to meet you too. Awesome. You just listened, understood, and spoke a real English conversation. That's how progress happens, step by step. Let's go with the next tip. Making mistakes is a good thing. Let's be honest. Speaking a new language can be scary. You might think, what if I say something wrong? Or what if people don't understand me? Maybe you feel nervous, shy, or even embarrassed. That's totally normal. Everyone feels that way at the beginning, even me when I tried to learn Spanish. But here's the truth. Making mistakes is a good thing. Yes, you heard me right. Mistakes help you learn. They show you what to improve. If you don't make mistakes, it means you're not trying. When children learn their first language, they make mistakes all the time. They say things like, I go to the park, instead of, I went to park. But we don't laugh at them. We just smile, correct them gently, and they keep learning. So, what can you do to lose the fear of speaking English? 1. Practice alone first. Talk to yourself in English. Say what you're doing. For example, I'm making coffee. No one is listening. You're safe. 2. Use shadowing. Remember shadowing? It's perfect for this. You're just repeating what you hear. No one is judging you. It's private, it's low pressure, and it builds confidence fast. 3. Don't aim for perfect. Aim for communication. People don't care if your English is perfect. They just want to understand you. If you say, I go store yesterday, people understand. And little by little you'll improve. 4. Celebrate progress, not perfection. If you said hello, today and yesterday you didn't say anything, that's progress. That's a win. And here's a great trick. If you're afraid to speak to real people, start with shadowing every day. Repeat what you hear. Say it out loud. It feels like speaking, but with no pressure. And the more you do it, the more confident you'll feel when it's time to talk to others. Shadowing helps you sound more natural. It also helps you train your mouth and your brain without the fear of mistakes. So remember, mistakes are not your enemy. They're your teacher. Don't let fear stop you. The only way to get better is to try again and again. You're doing something amazing by learning English, and I'm proud of you, really. Keep going. Now, let's do a small and simple exercise. I'm going to say a few sentences with small mistakes. Let's see if you can notice what's wrong. Don't worry. It's okay if you don't find a mistake. I'll help you and we'll fix them together. Phrase 1. Listen, I go to the store yesterday. Something is not right here. Phrase 1, fix it. We say, I went to the store yesterday, because it happened in the past. We use went, not go. Now I went to the store yesterday. Good. Phrase 2, she can speak English. Can you hear the problem? Phrase 2, fix it. We say, she can speak English. With can, we don't use to, just a verb. Repeat. She can speak English. Great. Phrase 3. Okay, now this one. He don't like pizza. What's wrong here? Phrase 3, fix it. We say, he doesn't like pizza, because with he, she, and it, we use doesn't, not don't. Try it. He doesn't like pizza. Nice job. Phrase 4. Last one, I am go to school. Sound a little strange, right? Phrase 4, fix it. The correct sentence is, I'm going to school. We need add ing form. We use going. Say it with me. I am going to school. Excellent. See? Everyone makes mistakes. But now you understand the difference. Every time you correct one little thing, you improve your English. Mistakes mean progress. So, don't be afraid, just keep practicing. You're learning step by step. And remember, you don't need to be perfect, just brave enough to try. You don't need to study for 2 hours. 5 or 10 minutes of English every day is enough. Why? Because when you practice often, your brain remembers more. English becomes part of your daily life. It gets easier and you feel more confident. Here are some easy things you can do. 1. Listen to this podcast again. Try shadowing the phrases. 2. Say 5 sentences in English about your day. I get up. I make coffee. I go to work. 3. Repeat simple dialogues. Talk to yourself. Sing and unleash. H. 4. To use one new word today in a sentence. C. These small things done every day will make a big difference. Let's review what we learned today. 1. Start with simple phrases. Don't try to speak perfectly, just speak. 2. Listen to English every day. Your brain needs to hear the music of the language. 3. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes help you grow. Use shadowing to practice speaking without fear. 4. Practice every day. Even small steps lead to big results. Now, let's say a few things together before we finish. Repeat after me. I can learn English. Repeat. I practice every day. Repeat. It's okay to make mistakes. Repeat. I am doing great. Repeat. Yes, you are. You're doing great. Thank you so much for listening to Learn Speak English. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, follow, or subscribe to this podcast. That way, you won't miss the next episodes, and we can keep learning together. New episodes are coming soon, with more practice, more tips, and more English conversations. Step by step, you will speak better and feel more confident. So, subscribe now, and I'll see you next episode. Until then, keep learning, keep speaking, and don't give up. Bye for now.